We got Mr. Beast on screen. Shut up. 7 days stranded on an island. Mr. Beast, 12 hours ago, 30 million motherfucking views. #1 trending. I can't believe we actually did this. Stranded on an island for 7 days. Mr. Beast does it again. He does it again. All right, everybody get the Nolan counter out. Everybody get the Nolan counter out. Okay? For every time that they roast Nolan, I will ban somebody in chat. That's what it is. Every time they roast Nolan, I'll ban somebody in chat. There it is. There it is. Maybe I'll start with Speedy Kid. Maybe I'll start with Zoro, Wazuro, Big Boy, Hippo. Not sure yet. We'll see how it goes.
We're now stranded on this deserted island. We're now stranded on this deserted island in the middle of the ocean. And we're going to be stranded here for the next 7 days. And that boat that just left was our only way out of here.
Why do we keep doing this?
I thought it'd be fun. Despite its beauty, civilization has not been able to survive on this island for over 250 years.
Oh,
but
wow.
for the next 7 days, we're gonna try to. And we only have around 4 hours until it gets dark.
It's hot out here. We need to build a shelter immediately.
I mean, why don't we just camp here? This spot looks pretty good. So, I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two...
We'll prep camp.
Yes! Have fun with that. Come on, Sean. Come on, Chandler.
How do we prep camp? You know, I don't know.
And so we immediately got to work, but we had to be careful because above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth.
What?
It contains poisonous tree sap that could literally kill you.
That ass?
Why are we still standing here?
That's what I'm saying.
Nolan and Mac were making a fire pit.
I'd say it's a pretty good fire, would you say?
Well, it's not a fire yet.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good fireplace.
And Sean started constructing the frame for our shelter. Are you sure that's not gonna fall on us?
Yep.
I feel like Sean's like our survival dad.
Been called worse.
And while gathering some more materials, we came across some wildlife on the island. Bro, look at these chickens over here. Hey, wait, stop running away. And it wasn't long until I found out why the chickens were afraid of us. Hey, what are we doing over here? Wait, what is that?
Oh, it's a knife.
Were you gonna try to kill one of those chickens?
Might as well. We have
We
to
don't kill
eat.
chickens.
Jimmy,
What?
did you eat for dinner before you got here?
Don't ask.
Come on now.
rest of the day
What the hell are you talking about? We killed chickens. We're on an island. What? I thought that's where we signed up for today. God, Jimmy, you can't be scared of PETA, man. Are you scared of PETA? Is that what it is? Are you scared of PETA, Jimmy? Don't be scared of PETA. Fuck them chickens. Eat them shits.
One preparing our camp, which was pretty simple. I'm gonna show you guys around the camp. This is the fire, and where we're gonna make food. Come over here. And this is where we sleep. That concludes the tour. We pulled over our survival crate, which contains food, water, and most importantly, a flare in case someone gets hurt. And by the time the sun went down, we had everything figured out, except one thing. Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable?
I'm sorry, Ducky. What do you call people who go on picnics? Pick niggas. That is the worst. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you, bro. That is the worst joke I have ever witnessed in my entire life. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I don't know how that one managed to make it here. I don't know if you told it to multiple people and they thought that was funny, but never use that one again, like ever. Like that was terrible. That was terrible. Realistically, that was terrible, bro. I thought you had something fire. I was ready, and I was disappointed.
We had everything figured out, except one thing. Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable? It's the end of day 1, and I'm already starting to get a little sunburn.
I'm hoping to get some good sleep tonight, and I hope it doesn't rain.
Tomorrow, we need to build a bigger shelter. And by we, I mean Dad over there is going to build a bigger shelter.
I got you.
Oh.
Jimmy, you're like
This
Mom,
is awkward.
Sean's dad.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
I'll see you on day 2. During the first night of sleep, we tossed and turned a lot. And by we, I mean me. So it was a good thing we were fixing this the next day. The objective for day 2 is simple. We need to build a bigger and rainproof shelter. We need more comfortable seats because my butt hurts.
Fair
and we need
enough.
a better fire pit.
My butt also hurts.
There's one.
Very low.
That's one. My ball also hurts. Who cares? Even the editor. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? There's one, guys. I'm sorry. It's just like, man, one's in the chat, boys. One's in the chat. It's just how it has to be. One's in the chat. Spam it up. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. I'll eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. I'll eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Whoever gets caught, gets caught. That's how we'll have to do it. Spam it up. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are it. Dang. Big Bot 71. Big Bot 71, you're actually like an OG. I've seen you in here like a lot. Like, you don't talk all the time, but you're here a lot. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Jason, you just banned him with no even like, dang, let me get my words out, bro. We didn't even get to say GG's, dog. Damn, Jason.
Long, sturdy sticks we can put across the top of our shelter. That way when it rains, instead of it drooping in the leaves and tarp, it flows off the back. And while we were busy gathering resources for our new shelter, Mac and Nolan were busy looking for new seats.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
What's that orange thing?
I mean, you can use it as like a bouncy seat.
Dude, it's a buoy.
No
Dude,
way.
there's a net. We can use the net to catch chickens.
Oh, a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs.
Jimmy.
What's a buoy doing around this random island?
Did you steal this?
Did it just float all the way over there?
Did he steal it?
It washed up on the beach.
I mean, yeah, I guess it'll just wash up.
Oh,
That's just so convenient, though. It's so convenient, it almost seems unbelievable, you know?
For the rest of the day, Chandler, Sean, and I finished upgrading the shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
There's still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of the time, this will be shade now. While Mac and Nolan got coconuts.
All right, be careful. It's a big knife.
That's so awesome. Oh,
And of course,
the juices from the coconut are always so lovely, man. Nothing more hydrating than freaking coconut water, man. Coconut water, very hydrating, man. Very hydrating and super good for your heart. Super, super good for your heart. In case you didn't know that. A lot of potassium. Play Madison horror game. We'll check it out if you remind me.
tried to catch chickens. Hey, chickens, run! Run! Run away!
What are you doing?
All right, I saved them. Day 2's coming to an end. How would you say it was?
I'm tired, but I'm doing good.
Nolan?
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would. But little did I know, later that night, things were about to get a whole lot worse. But for now, if you're wondering why we're in the ocean, look at Chandler.
He's bathing. Ah,
It's the
smart.
only way for us to shower.
That's
we
fair.
need our other water for cooking and, not dying of dehydration.
Day
You
2.
know what I noticed, boys?
What's that?
We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know. I'm gonna be the adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed. In case you didn't piece it together, that guy Mac is the guy that lost money in this video and this video. He's basically lost $1.5 million on the channel in the last 2 months.
Jesus
It's a harsh way to
Christ.
introduce somebody.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
though we upgraded our shelter, the second night of sleep was worse than the first. We didn't know it, but this island was infested with bugs that ended up biting us all throughout the night.
Damn.
And for whatever reason, Chandler and I got the worst of it.
I got no sleep last night. Probably the most miserable thing I've ever done.
That means you're sweet. It means you taste sweet. That's what my mom used to always tell me, and my grandparents, when they say, if the mosquitoes always come to you, that means you're sweet. You taste wonderful. Mmm. So everyone else should be jealous.
Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone. Do you see that?
And while we caught up on some much needed sleep, you can probably guess what the boys were gonna do without supervision.
Catch chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
Catch
So
the
yesterday,
chicken, bro. I mean,
over
fish
that
is good
debris
too,
on
but
the
catch the
beach,
chicken.
Me and Nolan found a bunch of net. Today, the boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is basically to put a giant net right here, tie to a string up there, and then catch a chicken.
All right.
Now, if I was awake to stop them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment, the boys were officially going rogue.
That is strong net.
Exactly. There we go.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the rope up over the tree, tied the rope to all 4 corners, and it was ready.
That works.
That's pretty nice.
Wow.
So after a quick reset and placing some bait, it was time to catch a chicken. what is this?
Trap to catch chickens with?
Can I see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys were doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Thought you were doing something actually productive. I'll
This
be
is
honest,
pretty
at first,
productive.
this seemed like a complete waste of time because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason, Mac in particular was not ready to give up. And finally, after even more waiting,
There it is. There it is. There it is! Let's get it!
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Mac, what is that?
Jimmy, I caught it.
Oh, this chicken's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
This is the
Now
new
we're gonna
Brian
eat it.
in honor of the bird from
No,
Brown.
we're gonna eat this. Don't name him. You do not name your food. It's just sad when you consume it, bro. It's like buying a goat and giving the goat a name and telling us that the goat had a mom and a dad named Sean and Sherry and that they used to love him so much and that they have such great memories running through the grass and they only had one child and then they could never give birth after that and then we fucking eat the goat. Now we're sad, but if you don't know all that shit, we don't care. Just eat the damn goat.
You know what? With how nice you've been, I'm sure once you put Brian down, it will continue to hang out with us. Put it down.
Time to put Brian down.
No.
Brian,
Brian.
no, Brian! What'd you do to Brian?
I thought he was our friend.
Well, I did catch him with a trap, so.
And by the time Brian had been caught and freed, it had gotten significantly
They caught his ass off camera. Let's be real. let's just keep it a big hundo. Let's just keep it a big hundo. So Mr. Beast didn't have to do with PETA. He caught their ass off camera, and he was cooking that shit right as we're doing this B-roll right now. Right as we're doing this motherfucking B-roll, that chicken is getting cooked. Nigga.
less hot outside, which honestly gave all of us enough energy for a spontaneous adventure. See that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mac.
Let's do it.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for you.
This feels really counterintuitive.
I think this is a testament to just how bored we are.
Feels like we're wasting a lot of water and energy.
Mac, what are you doing?
There are so many fish down there.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a stingray.
Whoa.
Fish.
Those waves look really big over there, and they're coming right at us. Oh, here comes a big one.
We're almost there.
Look at the island over there in the background. And here we are. Look at this. We got water splashing on both sides.
That's
These
pretty
are
sick.
Extra slippery rocks.
Going up now?
Oh god.
This is gonna be a beautiful view, bro. Get up there.
We did it! I don't know why we did it, but we did! How do we get off this? And then how do we get back to our island?
Well, the fastest way off is jumping. I'm not jumping.
During our last few hours of sunlight,
I felt a couple raindrops.
we noticed a storm approaching us on the horizon. When we got on the island, the forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain. There's monster clouds over there we can depress.
Let's go, boys. How are you guys? Heck,
Fix the hut! Oh no!
There's rain coming.
Protect our stuff.
Get as many palm leaves as you can right now.
Chandler, more leaves! And once we ran out of daylight, we huddled up under our new and improved shelter and awaited a night of rain. The worst part about this is the unknown. It's so dark, you can't even see how close the rain is anymore. Turns out we got extremely lucky. The storm ended up just missing us by a hair. But what I can say is, later in this video, we won't be so lucky.
Jeez.
I just want to go home.
Good morning, everybody. Let me try that again. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You guys got a case of the Mondays? After 4 days on the island, our morning routine consisted of the following. First, we'd wake up and complain about how bad we slept.
Sleeping last night was rough.
And then we'd use the bathroom, sometimes together.
I'm nervous peeing at the same time as you guys.
And then eat, yet again, a bagged meal. We're a little tired of our bagged meals, so let's just say we've got a solution.
Catch the chicken. Oh, we're catching fish?
All right, this is as far as I go.
Oh, so fish are fine. Fish are fine, but fucking catching chicken is not. Lux, see you, man. I appreciate you for coming through. Zorro, you saying sorry to me? Don't say sorry to me, bro. You should be sorry. I'm sorry for you for that joke. Don't be sorry to me. Like, say sorry to the chat, I guess. What is Walmart bag doing here? Get out of here, bro.
Have fun.
All this
just for some fish?
You have to go very, very far out to actually find fish. The fish aren't gonna be in this light blue water. They're gonna be in the dark blue water out there. So,
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
probably a bad one. The plan was a little dangerous, but simple. Mac is going to act as a human motorboat and drag Sean and Nolan out into the depths of the ocean. And Sean, being the expert survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
You guys got the rope?
I also brought around 500 feet of rope that they're tied to. So if at any point they need help, we'll just yank them in. Right, Chandler?
Yeah.
Is the rope still good?
Yeah, you have plenty of rope.
Mac, you doing okay?
Is Mac literally just pulling them?
We should just untie the rope, Mac. Because that's some dead weight.
Hope you don't regret it.
Now we have no rope and we're so far away from the beach.
There's no way they're not getting seasick out there.
Oh, look at that storm.
Is that a storm?
Boys, we better hurry.
That's rain?
That's rain.
Something tells me this rope snapped somewhere.
No. Well, you know what we can do? We can start fishing.
I wouldn't start fishing yet. He's in the water.
Guys!
Your rope came off!
If they shoot a real life Moana, gotta shoot it here. Gotta shoot it here, bro. Gotta shoot it here. This would be the perfect place to shoot a real life Moana, bro. Am I wrong? Like, look at that. It literally looks like the scene where she's at the beach singing. Like, it's gotta be here, man. Perfect spot. That, like, whew. Xavier, welcome in.
You see any fish down there?
I don't see anything.
None yet.
We have the rope.
Hey!
Whoa.
You got something?
Yeah.
Hey!
We got a fish!
Hold on to it.
Let's
After
go.
2 hours of fishing and 200 fishes worth of calories burned, all they had to show for it was one
Fish. Damn. Fuck it, though.
Is this fun to eat?
Yeah, of course.
It literally tastes like fish from a supermarket.
I mean, you know where fish in the supermarket come from, right? The ocean.
And even though this fish from the ocean was surprisingly good, it was time to eat something a whole lot better.
The chicken.
S'mores. First off,
man.
you need to burn the bacteria off your stick.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. You seem like you've done s'mores before, Jim.
Well, as a man who owns a chocolate company. Oh, Mac! What are you doing?
Oh, God.
You take the Feastables chocolate, scrunch it like that while
Ooh.
it's still hot. Look at that.
Bite
Make
into
sure to
that.
try the new Feastables bar. People
Baby, I could use some s'mores right now, boy. I have marshmallows upstairs. I have marshmallows. No graham crackers, though. I'm about to get some marshmallows. I'm about to get some marshmallows, guys. Just for the sake of the video. All right, look. My voice just cracked like shit. Did you hear that? Look, Jack. I got marshmallows. Almond Joys are fire. Who just said they don't like Almond Joys? If you don't like Almond Joys, you're banned. Are you ready? So, definitely not the best video. Please don't try this at home. Baby. Oh yeah. Please don't do this at home, bro.
People are actually liking it so much, it's sold out in most stores. Don't worry, we're doing our best to restock it as fast as we can. You've never had a s'more in your life until you've had a s'more with Feastables on it. Like clockwork, we lay down to go to bed, and it starts raining.
Why is it that whenever we do survival videos, it literally only rains when we're trying to sleep?
I'd say that was a very successful day 4.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice.
Caught a chicken. I caught a fish.
Here's the 3 more days of stupidity. Yeah.
I just woke up. I have no idea what day it is.
Stay up 5,
I was about to say that.
One of the reasons why we picked this island is there's very old houses or ruins, whatever you want to call it, on this island. And even though they're located on top of a mountain, I say today's the day we explore them.
I agree. Disagree.
Now that we had all agreed to go to the ruins, we wanted to make sure we didn't start this expedition on an empty stomach. And just as we were eating our bagged breakfast, Nolan noticed something more appetizing down the beach.
A chicken.
Shoreline.
What is it?
There's a goat.
No way.
Bro.
There's a goat.
No freaking
You
way.
cannot eat that.
You can't stop me.
No. Oh. Run away, goat! Jimmy, run away!
Eat the goat!
Get out of here!
Eat the goat!
Why did you do that? He's our friend.
No, he's not!
He's not, he's food.
Exactly!
Again, Jimmy has scared away my food.
And after sparing another animal from Mac, it was time to adventure to the ruins. All right, let's do it.
We're almost out of water, guys.
I need some for the adventure.
I'm gonna try to fill these up with coconut water while you're gone.
Woo!
Yeah, keep going. I'll be there in 1 second. And what they don't know is I actually have a...
Coconut water though, while you're playing sports, is actually just terrible. Not. I don't know if it's terrible for you, but it just doesn't feel good to drink it. Like you don't get that like refreshing taste. It's like an after thing, and if you drink it before, you get kind of a stomach ache. So it's like an after thing. Lahal, be safe.
Surprise waiting for us at the top of the ruins. It'll make sense in a little bit.
That was kind of weird. I just stayed back and talked to the camera.
Yeah, kind of like how you lost $1.5 million.
Oh, yeah.
Gang, Jimmy, I believe in you. For a second, I thought this was the mountain. Forgot we haven't even reached the base of the mountain yet. And while we climb this mountain, I'm gonna tell the boys about Western Union. Wherever you are, Western Union makes it easy to send money to friends and family anywhere in the world.
We'll be up here. Yeah, you keep talking about that, Jim.
Hey, wait up for me.
We're going all the way up there.
Western Union also has a free website and app that's
Western
simple and
Union?
secure.
So even my grandma can use it?
Even your grandma, Mac. And before I got here, I used Western Union to pay the boat. Oh, dude, you gotta be careful. Here, give me a second, Western Union. I also used Western Union to pay the boat guy that dropped me off on this island. Because they had been around for 100 years, I know my money got to them, even though I was in the U.S. Look how far away we've come from our beach.
Is that a rainbow? Rainbow right there.
Oh, yeah? What the heck? That's awesome.
I'm not gonna be like a Debbie Downer, but that's rain right there.
That giant cloud?
That giant cloud with rain.
Yeah, you're being a Debbie Downer. Hey, you can see Sean from here. Dude, he's building the shelter.
Sean's making us dinner.
Sean!
I can see him! You heard it. Keep going!
Wave if you're a nerd. Oh, he's waving.
Is it gonna be dark when we go back on this path?
Yeah.
How are we gonna see?
Oh, we'll figure that out later.
That's gonna be unfortunate if somebody falls.
Oh, are you good?
Good?
I'm alive.
See that right over there? Boys, come on. Come over here. Welcome to the ruins.
Whoa.
This is actually sick, dude.
Why is there just a yellow box?
Yeah, what is this thing?
I'm glad you asked. I paid some guys with Western Union $10,000 to move this box up here.
Really?
Nolan, there's a crowbar in your backpack. What do you think's in here?
Pizza?
You knew that we were gonna run out of water, so you put extra water in this box.
Oh
While
my
we're
God,
opening
that would be
this,
great.
There's never been a better time to download or sign up for Western Union. Your first transaction is free. Just go to westernunion.com/MrBeast. Now, I know I could have filled this crate with extra water and food.
What
but
did you fill it
instead,
with?
I brought something even better. Mac, does this moment remind you of something?
Oh my God.
Oh, this picture of you losing 800 grand? Now,
That's
here's a picture of
crazy.
you losing 700 grand.
That's crazy.
Why? Why go?
We should have voted on Mac. We should have voted on Mac because Mac is getting freaking toasted.
You'll see it 1 second, don't worry. Now, I didn't do this to make fun of Mac for losing $1.5 million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're doing.
I did this to say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another shot!
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment was bring back Mac, bring back Mac.
I hope you win.
That's another shot.
More important than your shot, there's some ruins over here. Let's go look at them.
Third shot, baby. I'm not gonna let you guys down again.
This building is almost a century old. Imagine building this 100 years ago just for a bunch of YouTubers to explore it. Whoa,
This is wicked.
why is there a cactus up there? Does the cactus just crawl up there or does someone put the cactus up there?
The cactus does not crawl up there, Jimmy.
It doesn't have legs.
Oh my God.
Let's check out on the other side of the crate. There's some more ruins over there.
This is crazy, dude. Look how the trees like wrap around the freaking rocks.
Would the gang say this was worth the effort?
Because I got a third chance, yes I would.
All right, well, he's biased. Would you two say it was worth it?
No.
There was no pizza in the box, so no.
By this time, day 5's sun was setting on the island. And on our way back to camp, we stopped at the peak of the mountain to take it all in. There's no one I'd rather scale the side of a random mountain with than you guys.
Thank you.
Maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's fair.
But outside of that, nobody.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest. Probably gonna remember this.
I gotta see if Mac. We gotta see the third try for Mac, guys. Let me know when that video drops and we're watching it, because this man has just had a shit time the first 2 times. This man has just had a shit time the first 2 times.
Forever. Me too. I think this view made the journey worth it.
Camp's cleaned up. It's been reinforced from the rain. Coconut water. Meal's ready to go. Got a lot more water. It's getting really dark. I mean, you can't even see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from the top of that mountain through all these woods in the dark.
This is way
That's shit.
sketchier at night.
Yeah, that's so shit.
Ow.
That's so
You
shit.
good?
Just a thorn in my side.
But little did we know, running into a cactus in the middle of the night was actually the least of our worries. We ended up hitting a dead end, which is a little intimidating in the middle of a forest.
Wait, which direction is it? Is it this way or that way? Wait, I can see 3 different things, dude. There's this right here, and then there's this one right here. This is a path too. Like,
Are you sure, bro?
Oh
where's that
no.
at?
It's definitely not to the follow me.
It's about to
Guys,
rain,
I
too,
will
watch.
Pick a random direction. Wait,
It's about to
I
rain.
think it is to the left.
Oh, it is? No, it's right over here. Ah, it's raining! And we must
Yep.
have been extra lucky that night because on top of being lost, it started raining.
Are you sure this is the right one?
It's this way.
Which way are we going?
I told you we should plow.
Hey, Chandler!
Follow me.
Chandler, how sure are you?
I'm 10% sure it's this
So
way.
wouldn't 90% be better?
Are you 90%?
Can we choose? It's pouring on the side of a mountain. Go! It's raining! Okay,
Why don't we choose and then unchoose?
I don't care.
Oh, boys, this is bad.
Yeah, this
It's getting
sucks.
slick.
We'll get
I
there.
don't think we came up something this steep.
Oh!
I almost face planted. And if we couldn't be any more unlucky,
We'll be all right.
on top of it raining while we're lost, we've even got a third thing to worry about. Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. If it rains, it will seep poison that will burn your skin. Watch
No
out
way.
for the death apple sap.
This is
Does it
just
rain?
What are we
unfortunate.
supposed to do?
That is
Let
just
the
a.
poison drip on you.
Oh, that is 10,000% a death apple tree, boys.
That means we're close. And regardless of if we took the right path or not, we could tell we were getting close to camp.
Good
That's
stuff.
That's
Oh.
sand.
Thank
Good
God.
stuff.
Camp is right there. We have a rare opportunity to scare Sean. Are we going to take advantage of that?
Yes.
Of course. Okay.
Roar!
Oh, God. Oh, my God, you scared me.
We made it. Yeah, we're back.
I made you guys dinner and coconut water.
Oh, I appreciate
Nice.
Cheers, boys.
That's an awesome way
it.
to come
Tastes like
back.
coconut. After the hike, we ate, we showered, and when we dried off, we took a second to look up at the stars. Because
What the
when
hell
you're
is
in
this?
the middle of the ocean,
Is that looks green screen, or am I bugging right now? What the hell was that?
After the hike, we ate, we showered, and when we dried off, we took a second to look up at the stars. Because when you're in the middle
Am
of
I
the ocean,
tripping?
it really feels like you're on another planet. But unexpectedly,
Maybe it's just the camera.
around the corner was something we'd been fearing this entire challenge.
Oh no. Storm.
Feel that?
Guys, bad
Oh
There's a
no.
ton of water on the top of our shelter. I just don't know if that's going to be safe for us to be under it.
Despite our efforts from earlier to make the shelter better, water was beginning to pool up on our roof from the storm.
All this water on top of us. Is there a world that could bring our structure down?
And even though all we wanted at this point was a night of sleep, we had to get up and deal with it.
Oh my God. We are absolutely screwed.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled by rain all night. And after 2 hours of rain, a damaged shelter, and soaking wet beds, there was no chance
Just
any of us were going
unfortunate.
to sleep that night.
Unfortunate, boys.
The worst experience you can have on these jobs.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. Hopefully it just passes over.
And even though this was an all-time low, our only option was to wait this thing out. I'm not gonna lie, the rain last night was pretty brutal.
I don't know that I've ever been that cold. Ever.
What do you want to do today, Nolan? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. I just can't wait to get out of here.
This place sucks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and I'm tired and I want to go home.
At this point, the island was making us miserable.
This is quickly
Guys.
turning into
One more day,
a
guys.
nightmare.
And after
One
6
more
days
day,
of physical
boys.
struggle, our mental health was beginning
One more day, Nolan. One more day.
to suffer as well.
There's only so much bagged food you can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible.
and I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache. I am very tired. It was clear that we were going to have to take drastic measures if we were going to complete this challenge. Looking for a peach cobbler. Wanna look for a peach cobbler?
Oh, I found one.
So, in an effort to turn things around, we treated ourselves to canned cobbler for breakfast.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah. For a can.
And with the help of this unorthodox breakfast,
Kinda happy.
we were beginning to return back to normal.
Go ahead.
Oh, look at the. Oh.
Straight into the tree.
And it became clear how exactly we were going to survive day 6. By having fun with each other. And I began to realize, even though we've all done a lot of suffering, why'd we pick the heaviest seat in existence? This whole trip has been filled with a lot of fun.
Cheers, boys.
And adventure.
We did it!
Moments like these are hard to find.
Wow,
And
this
when
is
I
beautiful.
look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times as much as we will the good.
It's kind of cool.
And with day 6 of our challenge finally coming to an end,
We're celebrating our final night with a massive fire.
It's kind of burning us all. Yeah.
This is kind
it's a little
of this is kind of beautiful, guys. This is kind of like heartwarming a little bit. Anyone that, like, you know, it's heartwarming, guys. What's good, Bucket?
Big. When we wake up tomorrow, the challenge will be over.
and as the sun rose on day 7,
Oh, get me out of here.
we broke down camp and cleaned up with one thing in mind: leaving this place and never coming back. And before we leave, I just want to take the time to say thank you all for watching. All of you are the only reason videos like this exist, and I really hope you all enjoyed it.
This was awesome. It's pretty cool. It wasn't as bad as the stranded on a freaking, what was it, a raft for 7 days? That one, you guys looked absolutely miserable. But this one looked like kind of fun, you know? Kind of fun until day 6.